先輩、先輩。
Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some Kinkoi. I don't remember where we left off, so let's just get started. Not her, please. It was 6 in the morning. Alarm was set off. My alarm was set to go off any time now. Morning, Akane.
おはようございます、先輩。
Oh, thank God it's not her. Huh? Akane-chan, since when is your hair that color? Duh!
イエーイ、ドッキリ大成功。イエーイです。
The two of them shared a high five. What are you doing, Zoe?
今日は午後からは会場設営があるから朝のうちに遊びに来たの。
Venue?
そしたらちょうど茜がオーロを起こしに行くというから。
Why'd you have to bring Akane though? Jesus Christ. Dude, the more they keep throwing her in my face, the more I'm starting to not like her. Like I'm starting to get really annoyed with her. I'm not even kidding anymore.
いつも私がどんな感じで行くか教えてって感じです。びっくりしたでしょう、先輩。
Both of them smiled sweetly at each other. Sylvie and Akane-chan. I have to say, not the pairing I was expecting.
そういえばあまり絡まないけれど、でも私たちお友達よねえ、茜。ちょっと恐れ多いですけど、はい。
It wasn't at all surprising considering how well they got along with everyone.
茜のことはもうよく知っているわ。先輩、バーニングですよ、先輩。ファイヤーですよ。バーニングダッシュ。
So we ran off with one stomp after another. Now that I think about it, they're both kind of similar.
私ってあんなですか？
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but she hit the nail right on the head. Stomp, stomp, stomp,
と
stomp.
いうわけで茜、ラジオ体操ね。やりましょう、ラジオ体操。はい。よーし、まずは呼吸の運動。スー。はー。
I'm glad she's getting a taste of her own annoying self. Deep breathing comes last. And hold up, let me get changed first. Also, Sylvie, you're too worked up. If you make that much noise this early...
うるせえこら。
Thanks.
あら？なんでシルビーがこんな時間に？あら。腕を大きく伸ばして背伸びの体操です。
The upperclassmen who ordinarily gave us our cues had gone home, so Akane-chan led us through the day.
私ちゃんとできてるでしょうか？
At being not annoying? No. She was a lovely person, but she didn't handle these sorts of situations very well.
1、2、3。
She's aight. She's aight. I'm not.
楽しいわね、相馬くん。
The more time passes, the less crazier I am about her. I really hope we get less of Akane. Or I'm gonna lose it. She really does get annoying. Stop lying.
楽しいもんではないだろ、こんなん。
Are you joining us, Ria? Who could have imagined a sleepyhead would ever have anything to do with early morning radio calisthenics? Wait, are you well enough to exercise?
運動は進められない。でも動かなくて血行が悪くなるのはまずいそうだから、ラジオ体操くらい。
Dang, we really have everyone doing them now. That's crazy. She lazily dangled her arms in the air. Well, if she said she'd be fine, then I bet she would.
一緒に走り回ったりはもうできねえけど、これくらいはできるよ。
I see. Speak up if it gets too rough.
うん。
Ria had joined us in exercising, even if it was only in a small way, but she looked a little more lively than usual to me. That's rare.
でも一番辛いのは朝早すぎってこった。だよね。
That was the biggest problem for these two light sleepers.
もう目は覚めたけどな。で、シルビー、今日は何するんだ？明日の準備よ。エル、キロちゃん、
明日のための衣装合わせをお願いします。こちらへ。
Oh? Always correct. Alright. Ooh.
これか。
今回は龍蔵寺を返しておらず、衣装はこちらで用意したもの。つま
It
り新
suits her
品になります。
really well.
寸法は
ちょうどいい。
No issues as far as I can tell. This was the Maria I always saw on TV. The Maria's in my room.
そこの騎士の人、やべえやつが近くにいるんだけど、俺の身の安全は確保されるんだよな。
That's rude. I'm not crazy. I was just thinking about how much I wanted to watch the Maria Bishop, as well as take pictures, hug her, and nuzzle up to her. That's all, I swear.
そこまでの狂気が軽く思っただけで出てくるなら十分やべえよお前は。抱っこしてスリスリ。
That's fair.
オーロがするなら相馬くんは喜ぶんじゃないかしら。
Uh-oh.
痛い、お尻つねらないで。
王女への狼藉はおやめください。
Man, this is amazing. Maria's so wonderful. She's like,
もう慣れてきたけどな、こいつのこれにも。
I don't believe you. Smart.
似合ってると思う？この格好。
You're the cutest girl in the entire world. Oh, look at her getting flustered.
うっせえよ。ひそひそ。痛い痛い痛い痛い。お尻お尻。
Hey, you're gonna have singing practice again later, right?
歌は別に。ああ、でもシルビー、どうだ？あと2時間くらい時間が取れるわ。ねえ、エル。
ギリギリですが、はい。
Well, then why not get some practice in? Your performance is tomorrow, so you could call it a dress rehearsal.
なるほど。一理あります。
いいわね。そうしましょうか、相馬くん。いいのかな、これで外出て。
I know this is completely unrelated and has nothing to do with this channel, but before recording this, I was like, man, I really want to play Resident Evil 4 Remake. And I talked about how I already beat the entire thing back in March when I got sick again. And I was like, I told myself I wasn't going to touch it until I beat or finish every other game I've started in this channel. And then the other channel where I'm playing, you know, the RPG horrors that I have started and a lot of other ones. But I am so very tempted to start RE4. Very tempted. It'll be fine as long as you're stealthy about it, right?
たく。
Whoa, I didn't even realize the hair was like all the way to the floor. Look at that.
そんなにこの格好好き？
I love it.
じゃあ特別だぞ。
Interesting.
ひそひそ。
We headed out of the room.
発動！インビジブルキロちゃん！
Hmm?
グエ！
With Kyoto's help, both Rio and Sylvie vanished from sight. What? That's insane. This just proves Sword Village not only has knights, but a mage's bureau too. Kyoto's gotta be one, right?
キュロ殿はれっきとした科学技術の産物ですが。
Actually, Sword Village could take on the Avengers. Probably. We headed this way again today.
ね、誰にも気づかれなかったでしょ？いいなこれ、俺も欲しい。
We arrived.
さてエル、残り時間は？
ヘリの乗り降りも含め1時間半ほど。お早めにお願いします。
オーケー。じゃあ早速。
Guys.
邪魔者は外に出ろ。
Oh. Aw. Then as long as she'd let me watch her practice again. Maria's singing lessons. I've got mixed feelings on that.
なぜ？
I know deep down Maria's fine without lessons.
なるほど。無論才能もあるでしょうが、あの歌唱力はシルビー様のピアノに近いものを感じます。かなりの努力を重ねてのものだと思いますよ。
You think?
楽しんで歌うだけでは上手くなれませんよ。
Oh, you would know about that, right, Ellie?
なんですその顔？
Oh, nothing. Ellie-san, I bet you have fun when you sing songs.
そうですね。
Oh,
楽しい
she
です。
sure does. Uh-huh, uh-huh. And having fun's what matters most. What's going on outside? Since we'd already gone on a walk yesterday, we killed time by randomly basking in the sun outside. A great deal of effort, huh? I suppose. What is going on outside? Maria Bishop. Until now, I had thought of her as the unreachable, practically non-existent being, so that thought had never even crossed my mind. It was like something she'd created, almost like she were an idol produced through strength of will alone. After who knows how great an effort, she had surely created Maria Bishop. I wonder why she'd worked so hard.
うん？
Is something the matter?
いえ、ピアノの音が変だな。
Huh? Sound like he'd know.
失礼します。おや？
We went against what we were told and went inside. The notes of the piano sounded quite jumbled, given that she was without a guard. We assumed there might be some trouble and took a look inside, but there was no trouble to speak of.
うまくできねえな。ドミドミ、なんだっけ。
That's a great thumbnail. The performers had swapped. Rio was on piano and Sylvie was instructing her.
ドミドミ。あらそう。でも音符より流れでつかむようにした方がいいわ。そうすればシャープとかの抑揚にも応用しやすいから。流れ？こんな感じ？そうじゃなくて、こうふわふわピューンって感じで。教えるの下手くそか。
Although it didn't seem to be going well. Are you through with practice?
もう飽きた。
Rio in a nutshell.
にしてもくっそ難しいな、ピアノって。慣れないうちはしょうがないわ。普段使うことのない指の使い方をするもの。
Why the piano all of a sudden?
シルビーはピアノにプラスして歌も普通にうまいから、
Sylvie
こっ
sings?
ちはピアノある程度できねえかなって。でもいいや、飽きた。
Rio got as far away from the piano as she could.
二人で弾きたかったのに。うっせ、だいたいお前の教え方が下手くそなんだよ。
How did he teach her?
こう、ボバーンって、それで、ふわーってなって、ラララーってなるよう弾きましょうって。
Yeah, a lost cause.
練習はよろしいですが、姫様、そろそろお時間です。
あら、もう？もっとオールや相馬くんと遊びたかったのに、練習しかできなかった。
Sylvie, later on.
本日は会場設営のまとめと契約書のチェック。明日は昼に外交を行い、夜からパーティーです。
Sounds like she didn't have any wiggle room in her schedule.
こうなったら何としてでも年末、年越しだけは日本にいられるよう調整して、無理にでも。
Good luck. She mumbled to herself as she headed for the helicopter waiting for her outside. Well then, on that note. You gonna keep at it?
シルビー教えるのはいいけど、うるさくて集中できなかったから、一人で復習。静かにしてろよ。
Sure. Maria played the piano and I certainly wasn't about to complain. She was still a beginner and it definitely showed. Watching the Maria Bishop struggling with music, as blessed as I was to witness it, some part of me wished I didn't. Why though?
やっぱもういい。
Okay. She called it quits.
もう昼だな。おい、帰るぞ、イチ。腹が減った。
Yes, ma'am.
なんだよ、その顔。
I wish you wouldn't say stuff like that with Maria's face.
うっぜえな。
You shouldn't stop being hungry. Wait. You should stop being hungry too? The Maria I've created in my head is a fairy who lives off of water and light for nourishment?
行くぞ。
Wow, this dude is down horrendously. This is even worse than I possibly thought. I decided to have lunch at the cafe in the dorm with Rio, who had unfortunately stopped humoring me for the day. I don't blame her.
ケータリングもなかなかうまいな。
Yup, that's Noble Academy for you. Had a fairly high price to match how tasty it was, but it was no issue since Sortilege was picking up the tab. From the afternoon on, I was free. We'd watched the movie yesterday, so we opted to sit around and chat instead. Are you going to sing at the party tomorrow?
そう頼まれてる。一応マリア・ビショップはゲストで呼ばれてるから。
Yes, understood. So it's that time again where you hydrate because you look dry and crusty. Drink water.
ようやく約束が果たせる。
What?
これがマリアのラストライブかも。
You're not gonna put us through her dying again, are you? Oh god. Please no. What?
予定は未定だけどな。
While I was in a panic, Rhea cackled to downplay her comment. Did she say her last? Wait, it might be possible for her to continue her activities due to her poor health. If this were her final concert, then talk about a punch to the gut. I got hiccups. Oh god. Uh-huh.
どうしたもんかな。
About what?
金色ラブリッジェ、ゴールデンタイム。
Christmas Eve. If you're Mexican, it's Christmas on the 24th and the 25th.
雪ですよ、レイナ先輩。雪が降ってきました。おお、ホワイトクリスマスだね。燃えてきます。
Oh, my lord. I'm sorry, I skipped. I gotta go back.
私、ホワイトクリスマスなんて初めてです。燃えてきます。あれ？雪、止んじゃった。雪の妖精さんが暑い場所は避けてるのかもね。シルビーは？
She said she'll be here to pick us up shortly.
おや、お二人さん、もうパーティー行くのかい？
Yeah.
リムジンでお迎え。いいなぁ。私もお迎え欲しいなぁ。
I bet Sylvia would do it for you in a heartbeat if you asked.
オーロのに乗ってっちゃダメ？
Sorry.
ゲストと付き添い1名、お乗りなさいな。ああ。
This was Maria's private escort. We needed to keep Rio's identity a secret, so I couldn't let Reina or Akane-chan ride with us. Right. They still don't know. I mean, I don't think Akane ever knew, but for sure Reina did. Okay, I'll catch you later at the party.
へいへい。私はこの寒空の下をえっちらおっちら歩いていきますよ。
That's too bad. If you're that cold, then you can just use her.
私ですか？
She'd make for a great hand warmer if you hold on to her just right. Or even a taxi if you ride on her back.
先輩、タクシーだなんて。そんなものみたいに言っちゃダメでしょ、オロ。照れちゃいます。嬉しいんかい。行くぞ、イチ。
Yeah, he said. We got into the limousine and headed to the party.
あのお二人、最近ずっと一緒ですね。幼なじみってやつだね。相馬先輩、ちょっと怖いけど、市松先輩と一緒にいるときは優しい顔で好きです。 ああいう見守ってほっこりできる系男女は大切にしていきたいね。ですね。
Where's that Yaka at? I kind of wanted to pop up now. Uh-oh.
ところで、あのお二人が揃っていると、いつもどこからか
Bloodlust?
殺気
What
の
does
よ
that
うな
even
ものを
mean?
感じるのですが。
Doesn't sound good.
そうかい？
There she is. Our favorite butt person.
あの男、最近ずっとリアと一緒。リアを独り占めして。ギリギリ。こうなったら、私がリアの代わりに。
Wait. If that's how it's going to be, then I will simply take Ria's place? So you want Oro to yourself?
リアの代わりに独り占めされたら、私、どうなってしまうの？
She's interesting. Interesting one.
発情期の猫みたいというか、今にも爆発しそうな、内側から何かが吹き出しちゃいそうな殺気を感じるんです。
What do you mean by that?
そろそろ私らも行こっか。
At the party. The performance by Princess Sylvia and Maria Bishop, the peerless pianist and the last diva, began. Yay, we're not gonna watch all of it again. Nice. They skip it over. Great.
これ動画に撮っちゃダメですか？ママに見せたい。
申し訳ありません。撮影はお断りしております。
Do it. Do the laugh. Borrow, coach. More so than feeling moved by the collaboration between Princess Sylvia and Maria Bishop, was it a good or a bad thing to be childhood friend whose smugness rose to the surface when he saw everyone admire them both? Well, it wasn't a bad position to be in, at least. Good work, both of you.
よかったわ、相馬くん。まあまあだな。
Came over to cheer them on. Unlike Sylvie, who was just performing for an audience, Ria looked overcome with relief. They were a delinquent and the princess. However, I couldn't help but feel stumped by how much braver the princess was in comparison to an idol. So thoughts ran through my mind.
じゃあ次は私が楽しませてもらおうかしら。
Yeah? Sylvie smiled fearlessly while Ria looked conflicted for some reason. What was going on? Didn't they make those same faces the other day? They're plotting something. Oh yeah. That was when they went to practice in the concert, huh? Is this how it goes? Oh no, this is PTSD. It's reminding me of the last room and the last game.
いや、一歩下がって。そうそう。
Like this? You're pretty good at this.
この2日でシルビーに叩き込まれたんだよ。あの教会、ダンススペースなんて。
Cracking the whip? Huh? Oh, is that why you locked yourselves in there?
これがメイン。歌は練習っていうか、喉を鳴らしてただけ。
I'd only heard she was practicing, so I'd gotten the wrong idea. By the sound of it, it had been entirely focused on Sylvie, giving her dance lessons.
俺はいいっつったのにシルビーの野郎。
Okay, got it. Haha, I definitely don't mind. It's a perk, really. I'm holding the Maria Bishop's hand right now.
俺よりお前の方が準備が必要だったよな。技術でなく心構えに。
Well, enough about how happy I was. But is it okay for you to do this? It won't turn into a scandal for Maria Bishop.
しないためにも、場内はうちの生徒だけ。撮影等一切禁止にしてある。
One person could easily ruin it for everyone, Maria. It sounds like you thought of everything.
王女様、10年前ののほほんとしてた頃に比べて、だいぶ手強くなってるぜ。ありがとう、彩香。許可してくれて。許可なんてしてないわよ。私にはあの子の行動を制限できないだけ。
You dang right, Ayaka.
あら？二人ともこっちを見てクスクス笑ってる。何を話しているのかしら。 手強かったのは10年前からか。
Yeah, you've got that one right. It was a wonder how we so naturally wound up talking about nothing but Sylvie when we were alone together. Before we even knew it, the three of us had become a set. We often reflected on that brief time we'd spent together when the three of us were practically inseparable. Almost like we'd picked up where we left off on that day. Like we were eager for something more to continue onward.
ねえ、イチ。
Yeah?
マリア・ビショップのこと好
Bro,
き？
you really still asking that? I love her. Should I tell you what I love? First, her hair and this incredible aura she's got. Interesting. There's the beat of her singing voice paired with how much it soothes and makes your heart race.
わかったわかった。長い長い。じゃ、もうちょっと続けよっかな。
She made the claim that tonight's event would be her last concert. I guess she was taking that back. If you say so, that's fine too. But will you be okay physically?
無理そうだと思ったらやめるよ。でもそれまでは
Interesting.
負けてらんねえから。
We enjoyed the dance despite being unfamiliar with the steps. Dancing with Maria. When I gave it some thought, I assumed it would have been much more tense. Strangely enough, though, I wasn't. Was it because she was watching? Or because the three of us were all here? Not even Maria Bishop could work her way into our group of three. Through and through, it was just me and Ria. Are we gonna go back with chicken and it's all just talking about what had happened? No, not yet. I guess not then. Alright. Later. It wasn't as if anything in particular happened. The end of the year drew near.
では先輩、良いお年を。
The dorm slowly emptied out.
暇だね。
You said it.
そろそろ帰省しよっかな。って思った時に限ってすげえカンパでやんの。
Wait, did I skip something? No, I didn't. Okay, great. The news said there'd be a lot of that this year. Supposed to clear up after the first though.
また都合のいいこっちゃ。
Our visits home were delayed. And ultimately came December 31st.
嵐のせいでとどまらざるを得なくなりました。
Another storm?
イエーイ。
It turned into a sleepover. We ushered in the new year with Zoe. Later, we saw the first sunrise of the year together. Then we went to various New Year's events. And did a whole bunch of other stuff. That was a fun one.
今日の夜にはもう飛行機が使えちゃえるんですって。いいことじゃねえか。国に帰って家族に会ってこい。まあみんなに会えるのは嬉しいんだけどね。まあいいわ。今年のお正月はオーラと相馬くんと初日の出が見られた。
I get the sense we exhausted pretty much all of our other New Year's activities there other than seeing the sunrise, personally.
そっちはまだ足りないわ。書き初めとかしたい。学校が始まってからでも間に合うかしら。
Zoe was as restless and excitable as ever. Regardless, the first sunrise alone seemed to get perfect marks from her, so she acted satisfied.
なあシルビー、まだ飛行機まで時間あるよな。じゃあちょっと付き合え。
Oh, is that how we got here? Interesting. You sure about this?
お前だけ知っててシルビーは知らないってのも不公平。
Oh, now you say that.
3人で来たかったし。
This is what should have happened in the first game, not the next. Because she already died. Agreed. The first sunset of the new year. Ria had invited Sylvie to her special place on the school roof. This was an unusual turn of events, especially when she acted all touchy about me coming up here. Then again, it was a little late for me to be surprised that we were special.
金色だ。
It's definitely gold. Sylvie gazed fondly at the spectacle, more beautiful than any color in the whole wide world.
綺麗。知らなかった。うちの学校にこんな場所があったなんて。
Her eyes sparkled as she watched the fire red sun descend.
もうずるいわ二人とも。二人だけでこんなところ。
俺の特等席だ。感謝しろよな。
Yeah, be grateful. It's not like I was hiding it either. She swore me to secrecy. If you have any complaints, direct them at her.
のけものってわけじゃないならいいわ。今度からはいつでも3人でここに来られるんだもの。
Guess so.
相馬くん。
ああ。
We climbed up onto the water tank and sat side by side. Sunset was beautiful in every way imaginable, sinking into the eternal lake. Although it was a familiar sight, it was an instant in time that left even Ria and myself at a loss for words. As for Sylvie... Oh. I like this.
綺麗ね。本当に。
Huh? Sylvie?
え、シルビー？
Sylvie seemed bewildered by her own tears. However, those tears continued to trickle down from her rounded eyes.
どうしたシルビー？
あれ変ね。どうしたのかしら。ただ私この光景どこかで見たことがある気がして。
Hmm?
それで
She clenched down around her heart and hung her head.
シルビー？
変ね。変なの。ごめんなさい。どうしてかしら。
Hmm? Oh, that is so pretty. But what was that? I wonder what she meant by that. That has me thinking now. What the freak? Hold on. That had to be from Ellison, prompted by the shrill ring of Sylvie's phone. We all got down from the weather tank. In the end, the three of us were far too shaken to witness the best part.
ごめんね二人とも。
Stop letting her apologize.
もう行くわ。
Sylvie wound up brushing off by herself.
なんで泣いたんだろう。
No idea. Because she was so moved by its beauty, he thinks. I couldn't think of any other reason. If it was that, she would have said so, I think. Sylvie, what could have happened to her? That's a great question. There it is! There it is! That's what I was wondering, if we were ever going to come back to this. Okay, well... that makes me a little sad. I don't know why, but it does. Whoa. Well, what is it?
またぼーっとしてたよ。ほんとどうしたの？
Like I said, it's nothing. I guess I could look back on it all I wanted, but no explanation for why Sylvie had cried sprung to my mind. Even after coming home, I was distracted. I might as well hurry on back to Noble Academy. She wasn't supposed to be in Japan until the opening ceremony, but she might turn up for one reason or another.
久しぶりの我が家なのに、そんなに
Yes,
早く戻りたいんだ。
chicken. Yes.
棟梁くんや高藤くんとはどうするの？いつまでも逃げて
We
ないで。
still haven't
ちゃ
done
ん
that.
と話さないと。
Oh, did I not tell you? I talked to Torio and Takato already. I ran into them at the station the day I came home, and we spent an hour or so at MacLeod's. Man, things were kind of awkward with Torio, but we were able to talk things out. Guess that's what you get with old friends.
もう仲直り済んでるの？
I wouldn't so much call it made up as much as leaning toward never bringing it up. It's stupid for either of us to be uncomfortable anyway.
大人の対応。でも、だったら早く言ってよ。私ずっとオロくん。
That's not your job, chicken. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chicken. It's okay. She looks like she would be Murasame's little sister. Murasame from Sunrenbaka. Of course, everybody knows who that is. Sorry about that. I don't have time to worry about those guys anymore. What was important to me now was, yeah, we're gonna tell her. We're gonna tell her.
金色ラブリッチェ。
We're
ゴ
gonna
ールデ
tell
ンタイ
her.
ム。
Yep, we're gonna keep telling her. All right, great.
とうとう始業式ですね、先輩。
They've really made it interesting. It's very interesting how they're doing this second game. So far, it's been nothing but telling Chicken about how his life has been at the school, you know, what has happened, blah, 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 blah. I find that interesting how they're doing this. And like I said before, I wonder if they're going to do this throughout the entirety of the game, or is it just going to be up until a certain point? I can't help but wonder. Yeah, hard to work up any enthusiasm knowing our break is over though.
はーい、3学期最初のラジオ体操。声出していくよ。おーです。気合い入れて、キビキビいきましょうね、先輩。
Sure. Gotta be lively when you do that Mount Fuji thing too.
何ですそれ。
え？
今日から学校なのに寝過ごした。髪をセットしてる暇が。お休みだからとたるんでますわね。初日こそ気を払わなくては。
I'm ready to go.
あら、新年からシャンとしてますわね。良いことですわ、ゲロ。
Get out. Yeah.
あ、でもタイがちょっと曲がってますわ。
Huh? No way.
動かないで。直して差し上げますから。
Thanks, mother.
まったく、私がいないとダメなんですから。
Is that what you think? Har. Mina-chan was her usual self. If Mina-chan was here, then that meant Sylvie was also back in Japan. I could see her today. Oh, Jogasaki. You look drowsy.
ねえ、ゆうべはお休み最後だからとつい何回も。
Do what?
あなたのせいじゃない。
Oh my god, what is wrong with you? Jesus Christ. Huh? I had no idea what she was talking about. I know. I'll ask. Those tears on New Year's. Someone who'd been bothered even worse than I had looked worried. The fact she was even awake at this hour told me just how concerned she was. I would get the answer from Sylvie today. Or because she had possibly been crying because she knew that her time with Sylvie or with Rio was close to ending, maybe? Maybe there's something Oro doesn't know? Or maybe it's just the idea that she knows Ria is sick and that they'll only be able to enjoy that very limited times. I don't know. With that, I headed to school.
おはようございます、オーロくん。新年明けましておめでとうございます。
Yeah, thanks for the New Year's card.
いえ、
Making out a real one's a hassle, so I emailed you one in response. Was that okay?
もちろんです。気持ちの問題ですから。
And in the sense of sentiment, how was that site all around it?
素晴らしい新年が迎えられました。
おっす。おはようございます。
はよ
Finally, a person for Manako. My classmates came together one after another. And then,
おはようございます。
oh look, the other mom. Morning, other son.
おはよう、オーラ。
Yeah, listen. Judging by the smile on her face, I was sure she knew what I wanted to ask without having to say it. If that was how she was, there was no reason for me to go out of my way to ask. Better just leave it up to her will.
この前はごめんね、オーラ。急に驚かせて。
Nah, I don't care that you surprised me, but, could I just ask why? I couldn't help but be curious. The reason for those tears.
ごめんなさい。
No use, huh? She shook her head side by side.
私にもよくわからないの。ごめんなさい。
She wouldn't tell me, or rather, still seemed confused herself. See, it's not about the beauty. If it were that, she'd know. Guess I wasn't going to get the answer yet, then.
でもね、約束する。あんなことはあれが最後よ。
No, 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 that's not good. Sophie, you're not a machine.
相馬くんにも後で私から言っておく。
About what?
きっともう涙はいらないわ。
I don't know if that's the mindset, dude. That didn't serve as any explanation whatsoever, and yet, Zoe seemed much more confident than before, as if something had awakened inside her.
さあ、涙はもうあれが最後。これからはきっと最後まで笑顔でいられるわ。
Until the very end. Back to chicken nugget? Back to chicken nugget? Wait, what? Oh no, this is 100% copy music. What? Another path, complete the prologue. And why was it so short? Hold on, I'm gonna save here. This is actually...
記録は私にお任せ
It'd be very smart to do that. But hold on, I'm gonna go back to the credits real quick. Just in case.
私が記録しておきます。
Oh, what did I do? How could I undo that? Dang, dude.
記録は私にお任せ
I did. Stop, please. No, wait, yes.
ロードするよ。
I'm gonna skip all the way there because I'm like bamboozled. Like, what the freak is going on? I'm gonna say it again. Like have not already said it 1,000 times. How the freak are they going on about this game and why like this? Not that I'm against it, but it's just why. I sure hope it makes sense. At some point. I only have like 4 minutes left on the clock, so I'm gonna choose a route real quick and then we'll see what happens. I'm gonna remind y'all though that based off of what people have told me, it doesn't matter which two I do. But I will say that I'm gonna do Mina's first because I want to do Ayaka's last. Because after those two routes that don't really matter in which way I do them, in which order I do them, we have to do something else, which I'm gonna have to look up because I do not remember right now. Something tells me that this series might not be as long as I thought it was gonna be. Alright, here it is. There's probably not gonna be any sound for you guys because copyright reasons. So, yeah. Sorry about that. I love this song though. It's so good. It's really, really good. Oh, you know what? I might just keep it. F it. I'll get that copyright. I don't care. I want y'all to experience this too. Oh, get Akane out of here. Jesus Christ. Now, if this was an anime, I think it'd do really well. Alright, that was cool. That was cool. Alright, back to the root selection! It's like I like to say, save the best for last, you know what I mean? They're both great, but I like Ayaka more. She's more interesting. Old me would have thought I was a traitor, which I kind of am. Plebeian desu. Start Mina's route. Plebeian desu. Why desu? I don't get it. The third term at Noble Academy was officially in full swing. I'd gotten used to the over academy atmosphere, but my trip home over New Year's had reawoken my commoner sensitivities. Oh yeah, interesting. Slip, slip, slip. Ah, this flavor really hits the spot. So calming.
それな、カップ麺って定期的に食べたくなるんだよね。
It was nice slurping up noodles with my fellow commoner, Reina. Hey, Reina, wanna try a bite of mine?
いいね。オーロのそれ何味だっけ？
Back fat soy sauce tonkatsu.
うわ、油ぎっとりじゃん。お肌に悪そう。
Just eat it. Don't eat it then. Let me try yours.
それとこれとは別。禁断の味こそうまいってもんよ。
Unhealthy equals yummy. With negotiations completed, Reina and I traded our cup noodles. Slurp, slurp. This really hits the spot. The flavor of kansai.
私もこっちのが好き。わざわざネットで買う価値ありっしょ。
How's the back fat kind?
うん。やばうま。
Your lips are all shiny.
セクシーっしょ。
No. How exactly is a woman eating noodles for dinner sexy?
だよね。言ってて無理あるなって思った。
Good, I'm glad you did some reflecting. She'd barged into my room and complained of being hungry a few minutes prior, claiming she couldn't sleep on an empty stomach. We held a junk food dinner party with the food I had on hand. The broth and dashi work so well. They're delicious.
ちゃんと残しといてよ。私、お揚げに染み込ませて食べるの好きなんだから。
Yes, ma'am. You got it. About this much, then.
私も満足満足。ご飯欲しくなるね。
Rice? Yes, I can put some together. Hang on a minute.
はーい、いってら。ご飯も食べたいけど、私は我慢した方がいいかな。ただでさえお正月のくっちゃねで危ないのに、これ以上お肉がつくのは乙女的に NG だよね。お腹の横んとことか。うわー、つまめちゃうじゃん。やばばやばば。
Rejoice, Reina. I got my hands on some rice.
おかえり。ってオーロそれ。
I got the frozen food queen living next door to trade me a fair share for cup udon.
焼きおにぎりかよ。オーロの鬼、悪魔。
Why? I thought I did a good job.
食べちゃうじゃん。我慢しようと思ってたのに。
Huh? Hold back?
太っちゃうっつーの。正月過ぎた後の体重計は1年で一番怖いっつーの。
Nah, you do be putting on weight though. Chicken said something like that too.
知恵か。ってもしかしてオーロの妹ちゃん？
Yeah, we lounged around together when I went to visit home.
オーロって妹いた？
Oh, so this is no more telling Chicken about the events, right? Please tell me. Well, you had a sister. I set the fried onigiri in the microwave. It might be a little much, but there were two of us. Going with a huge full bag ought to work out fine.
オーロってなんかお兄ちゃんっぽくないよね。
What? Rude. Any way you look at me, I'm clearly the perfect big brother.
私一人っ子だからそういうのわかんないや。
You can idolize and call me Oni-chan as much as you... No, not this again.
それ、私に言うのって違うくない？そういうのは下級生に
For
言
real,
いなよ。
for real, for real. Not the her. Underclassmen? Like Akane-chan?
そうそう。ワンコみたいに喜んで懐いてきそうじゃん。
Oh, please, not her. That did sound like something Akane-chan would do. As kids that would be, it didn't seem much different from how she normally acted.
カミニャンもそういうのぴったりかも。
Bro's got a fetish. Mina-chan? Mina-chan, huh? No, please no. No.
お兄ち
Oh, God.
ゃん、みんなお兄ちゃんのこと大好きですわ。
No. Please no. It could happen! Little sister Mina-chan's freaking adorable. Why hadn't I considered this particular fantasy until now? Just going by appearance alone, Mina-chan was the most little sister-like of all the girls I associated myself with.
久々にオーロがキモい。
Whatever. I was proud of my particular preferences. Rain already knew what tickled my pickle, so I wasn't the least bit bothered by what she had to say.
まあ確かにカミニャンがお兄ちゃんって懐いてくれたらたまんないよね。
Right? She's actually someone's little sister, so she's got that one covered.
見た目もちっこくて可愛いし、私もあんな妹欲しかったな。
Now, do you understand how amazing little sisters are?
私は単純にめでたいの。オーロみたいに興奮しないっつうの。
Really?
でもさ、ロイヤルシスターが私たちの友達なんて人生何があるかわかんないもんだね。
Yeah, if things had gone differently, we probably never would have met.
オーロは特にそうじゃない？お姫様の男友達ってすっごいレアだと思うんだけど。
You could be right on that one.
それにオーロ、最近はカミニャンと特に仲いいみたいだし。
You think so?
オーロの部屋で夜な夜なカミニャンと個人授業してるんでしょ？
What are you implying exactly?
毎晩激しいんだって。
Why don't you try studying with her then? She'll give you a lecture you'll never forget.
オーロが動揺しない。ってことは何もないみたいだね。
Duh, she's a princess from Sortilege after all.
そういう障害を乗り越えてこそ燃えるんじゃん。
You do it then.
私はパス。堅苦しいのは性に合わんです。
Oh, food's done.
待ってました。オーロ、はよ。
I thought you didn't want any.
この香ばしい匂いを前にして我慢できるわけないっしょ。
I bet.
あれ、いつもより醤油の香りが強いような気がするけど。
That's because I used this. It was a spray on type of soy sauce that I brought with me from home.
褒めて使わす。
My sincere compliments. I will start using that. Much obliged.
夜中の間食、塩分糖質。
The worse for your health, the tastier it is.
いただきまーす。
Yes.
お待ちなさい、おバカ。あれ、カミニャンだ。いらっしゃい。あなたたち。
Cup noodles and frozen fried onigiri.
またそんな栄養の偏りそうなもの。
Bro, we tore off some of the rice from the outside of the fried onigiri and put it in this soup. It's really good.
聞いてるだけで胸焼けしそうですわね。カミニャンはこういうの食べないでしょ？ええ。健康と美容には十分に気を配ってますの。
What's with the music?
それはそうなんだけどさ、お腹すくとついつい食べちゃって、その割には引き締まった体ですわね。でしょ？おっぱいもお尻もプルンプルンだよ。
It was tough to respond at times like these, but
ゲロ、何か言いたいことでもありました？
not a thing.
あまり不健康な生活を送るのはやめてくださいまし。
Duly noted.
なんですの？その政治家のような玉虫色の返答は。全く食べるなとまでは言いませんわ。食べる時間と頻度に気を配ってくださいまし。
Yes, ma'am. I don't eat this that often.
おとといも食べていたでしょ？大盛りのカップ焼きそば、その前は大盛りの味噌ラーメン。
For real?
週に何回も食べるものではありませんわ。私が食事の管理までしてもいいんですのよ。
I will be more careful.
その言葉に偽りはないですわね。しかと聞きましたわよ。カミニャン、オーロのことバッチリ把握しちゃってるね。これくらいは当然ですわ。私、やると決めたからには最後まで責任を持ちたいんですの。
That's a whole lot of responsibility.
そりゃ熱心なことで。あなたも控えた方がよろしいですわよ。小さな積み重ねがやがて取り返しのつかないことになりますわ。おっしゃる通りで。
Mina-chan was pretty strict, huh? Her comments resonated well with others because she held herself to the same rigid standards.
カミニャンにも怒られちゃったし。私部屋に戻るね。おやすみー。おやすみなさいませ。ちゃんと歯を磨くんですのよ。カミニャン、おかんみたい。早くお戻りなさいな。また明日ね。誰が母親ですの、まったく。
Do you mind if I ask you something, Mina-chan?
真剣な顔をしてどうかしましたの？
I'm in a really tough spot. Would you help me?
なんですの？
What should I do with the rest of this?
はい？
Reina left and now I've got leftovers. There's no way I could eat all of this by myself.
そんなことを言われましても。
There's no way I could let all of this food go to waste.
私だってここに来る前に軽くお腹を満たしているんです。これ以上なんて食べれませんわよ。
Do something about that, even if it's just a single piece of onigiri.
無理ですわ。
Oh boy.
神にゃんも随分変わったよね。オーロがすごいのかな。当然って言ってたけど、ちゃんと見てなきゃできないことだと思うけどね、私は。
Reina is very, very, very correct. Well, that's a perfect spot to end it because I was supposed to wrap up like 10 minutes ago. Yay.
金色ラブリッチェ。
The 17th of
ゴールデンタイ
January.
ム。
Alright. Interesting.
あら、ミナから聞いたわよ。昨日レイナと夜中にカップ麺でパーティーしてたんですね。
Yeah, we sure did. It's time to
こ
go.
こまでのことを
I accidentally saved so many times. Oh, look. Of the same. I'm gonna have to delete some of this. Could I delete some of this? Oh, I can delete some of this. Yo, I'm gonna have to delete it because I accidentally saved 3 times of the same route selection screen. Oh Lord, that was pretty annoying. Well, okay, I'm only going to assume now that this is no more of the old stuff. Old stuff as in Oro talking to Mina about the things that have happened, and this is now the present time, right? Right? Someone please correct me, or if I'm right, let me know too. I just want in my head like put it all together in time and in order and blah 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 blah. You know what I mean? Great. If you don't, I don't want to tell you. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm a little sad that prologue wasn't. I'm just a tad bit sad that the prologue was a bit short because in the first game I believe it was like 10 episodes long. Not that it's like a huge deal, but to me, I see it as a sign that this game may not be as long as the other game, which is a good and a bad thing. A good thing because I'll now be able to move on to other stuff sooner, and bad because I was kind of hoping that it'd be as long as the first game, at the same time. But you know what? That's okay. It's just, for me now, it's just knowing, like, is this now in the present time, or is there still more stuff that he needs to tell, or that he's telling Chicken Nugget? You know what I mean? So, once again, if anybody could clarify all of this, I would greatly appreciate it. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. It was a great episode. Definitely nothing too crazy, but we are now on the route selection. So this episode will now be titled as Mina route. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much for watching. It really means a lot to me. If you did make it this far and you have not subscribed, please fix that and hit that like while you're at it. And I'll let you guys go. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, y'all stay safe. And until next time.